What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is the Blazer King with King's Critiques, back with ReZero. And the last episode, they were making their way across the sand plains and the dune and the giant worms and all that fun stuff when they realized the exact way they needed to be able to get to this sage and her tower. However, they ran into, Subaru ran into a little problem. His first two deaths of the series took place, and now he is trying to do his best to figure out how exactly to get there. However, they fell down into a hole. Did they end up directly there, or are they in a new situation of trouble? Suppose we'll find that out. Let me know your thoughts on the series thus far in the comment section down below, or hold it for the end, of course. You know, red side doesn't really matter much because you can always edit it, but the black side, not so much. Give us the power to edit our comments, TikTok. Anyway, that usual little rant aside, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and let the whole video run through the watch time, because it's highly appreciated. Let's get to it. Damn, she really just stabbed him with her fingers to wake him up because he was still unconscious. You're a demon. You got nails. That shit's gonna hurt. Oh, it's only them there because he thought he was grabbing Amelia, but he ended up grabbing Ram. Or did he try to grab Rem because she's still unconscious and, well, yeah. Suppose it doesn't matter. It's them there now, and the others are probably somewhere else in that same underground location that they ended up in. Because while they fell into a magical portal, they did just kind of end up at a hollow area that's, I don't know, some kind of buried civilization or something, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Subaru, I know you're worried about Rem, but to be fair, wouldn't Ram be the one to know if there was any danger? Don't they have some kind of, like, link between the two of them? As far as I remember. Okay, no, she's basically just telling him to shut up, but because she knows just as well that if he panics, they all might be in danger, honestly. Plus, you never know what's down there with them that could be troublesome. Okay, but I was correct about that. Well, at least they found them so far, so that means they're only missing Julius, Amelia, Betty, and Rem. Which is still a lot of people, but looking at how it's been set up, so, oh, and, Melee. So it's like 5 missing people, and I imagine it's probably Rem stuck with one of the groups of 2. As for what group of 2 is with who? That's a question. Oh, plus the bigger dragon. So I guess technically 6, but do you really count Rem or the bigger dragon? Also, like how he said that none of their current group can fight. Well, that's technically a lie. Like, Ram can fight somewhat. Even a possessed Ana can probably fight somewhat. And you and Patrasche can do something. Well, yeah, of course, it's her sister. Her defenseless sister that really can do nothing by herself right now. And out of everybody who could be with her right now, actually, literally everybody who's not in this group would probably be a better help to protect her. And if you count her and the other dragon as 6, then even the other dragon being with her would probably be better than nothing. Because the dragons aren't stupid, so you probably know to, like, sit with her, at least. Oh, good. Split paths. That's always a good thing. But that also means it'll be 2 and 2, but those 4 will need to split back off into 2 and 2. So it's a matter of what's the safest group. Probably keeping it as it started. I love when he uses human, or not human, but real world logic to think about things in this universe. Ow. Because, like, he just, yeah, he just basically paraphrased something from Sigmund Freud, and it's like, who even is that? I don't know, man, just trust me. The source? Trust me, bro. Why do you think it's a door? It just looks like an iron wall. Well, several reasons. One, we faced some illusionary bullshit outside. We fell through a magical hole once the ground cracked. And I mean, really, do I need any other examples than just hand goes through it? I think it'd be funnier if he actually tried that and he broke his hand, but hey, look, he started to phase through it. Okay, I was wrong. He didn't phase through it, but he unlocked it. So he was not wrong. However, his little dragon friend, she does not trust whatever lies beyond that wall. And on the one end, he should trust the dragon. But on the other end, because the dragon's afraid of it, maybe he shouldn't. Do or die, motherfucker. In his case, if he dies, it doesn't matter. He really does trust him, though. Like, he just went over, talked to it, and she's like, fine. And then started moving. You know, she's kind of got that one. Like, even if he was talking metaphorically, she's still got a point on that one. Because the conversation between, who's whipped between who, man versus woman, or dragon, I guess in this case, he really did not project his own opinion very well. He's not wrong. Like, depending on the situation, I'd probably rather be the one whipped as well. But there does come a point. And when you're just trying to, like, reason with a dragon, doesn't really make any difference. Granted, he, does kind of have a point about that. Because him and Amelia, he'd be whipped. Let's be honest. Well, the point of walls that don't actually stop people's progress is like when y'all were about to turn away before you tried to, see if it was a door. Because people are easily dissuaded without even trying. They see something in front of them and they're like, fuck it, and just continue the other direction. Though, what is up with them? Are they just looking at him like that because he was able to open both of those things without any issue? Or is something happening to the two of them the deeper they go? Perhaps something that specifically affects demons and thus like. I know I stumbled over my words a little bit there, but my brain started to go another direction. So the two of them are trying to think logically about it so far. I mean, the entire area does look like the sandworm could get down there. That was probably also affecting them a few moments ago as well. Perhaps the gravity is getting denser the further they go, kind of like how Dragon Ball Z's first half started, and then they stopped giving a shit about things like that. So he just threw the water pouch, and it melted. So that's not a good sign. Damn, he was about to hit a woman. I mean, it might be a demonically possessed woman, but the demon inside is also a woman. So, like, and now they're in, not completely darkness. Ram still has a lamp, but the fuck, man. So, no, something the deeper they go into that cave is affecting their moods. Because even in his biggest crash out, he's never tried to hit any of his friends, I think. Unless it's to knock sense into them. And that's only happened, like, once or twice, maybe. Or perhaps whatever was affecting them before is now actually getting to him because of the sin energy within him, among other things, because that's not all he has dwelling within him, but still. That's like the most directly evil thing that is within him. Yeah, no, she's kind of got a point on that. Like, he has a point where he was going of their main purpose is to see the sage, but it is also in part because that was one of the things he added into this whole venture. Because originally it was also for Julius's thing, but also for that. And if the sage is going to do either of those things, they need to figure shit out. So I think the thing they mainly need to figure out is what the fuck is happening with all of them. Specifically him at this point, because he was feeling heavy coming down here, which could be a gravity thing, could be a mental thing, could be an emotional thing, which again could be tapping into the darkness within. Because he was probably trying to grab Rem, but, y'all look the same, and it was a purple light, so you can't really distinguish blue and a red, pink kind of spectrum color when you're in purple. At least, I've never been able to. Like, say I'm playing a video game and I'm trying to look for one of those two colors while within the third. Kind of difficult. Yeah, now she's antagonizing him and his darkness is coming from within to the outside. So that's probably not good for anybody, because we don't know exactly what his powers are fully capable of. Or what he can do when he... Because, like, anime rule number 1, even if you're a noob with a power, if you get angry, that noobishness becomes pro level very quickly. Damn, boy's threatening her outright. You just had to punch her. That's fucking rude. Okay, bro, you go a little too far with your outburst. Ana, you want to help separate things? You're like some demon thing within her, aren't you? Well, she was able to fight him off before she died. That's probably good. Because he's losing a little bit here. Honestly, at this point, that's probably the best option, is to kill him and reset things. Like, I'm gonna be fully honest. Because y'all just traveled a very long way to hit a dead end, and now y'all are infighting. So maybe killing him is the best bet, so you can reset and go the other direction and see how that works. Oh. Ana, that's not what you're supposed to do. So now he's also gonna kill her? So, better question, did anybody actually die? Or is the grayish tone supposed to, like, show his inner thoughts of where things are going? Oh. And then Rem took his prey. Why is everybody dying? So, everybody in that party ended up fucking dead, including Rem, who Patrasche found. So, now he knows not to go down that direction, because that was a whole bunch of fuckery. Because, like, he's had a lot of crash outs before, but he has never turned a hand to any of his friends. Like, I mentioned that a couple moments ago, he has never turned a hand to any of his friends when he knew it was one of his friends. Like, when he had a feeling that was someone impersonating one of his friends, yeah, sure. When he felt like he needed to knock some sense into someone, maybe. But to the level of what the fuck just went down? Yeah, nah. And the thing with the dragon, something down that path specifically is affecting people mentally, and that's probably why it let him through 3 of those walls just to stop him at a 4th. Because it's like building up trust that you can keep going, and then you get fucked. He was scared of his dragon for just a minute, because it's like, oh, right, no, Patrasche is good, we are friends, that was whatever the fuck just happened to all of us over there. Because, like, I think the one that probably kept the most semi-level-headed was Ram, honestly. Because he fucking snapped, Ana snapped, and all Ram was trying to do, honestly, was defend herself. And the dragon snapped, but at least the dragon did what needed to be done. Oh, now he's inquiring what the miasma is that's supposed to be among the sand and stuff. Which, probably good to try and get some sort of elaboration, because what just happened? Yeah, that might be because of that. Oh, hey. That sounds about right to what just happened. He just matter-of-factly says, we're going left. And Nana's just like, alright. Yeah, he's like taking every precaution possible to make sure those two are safe and with him. Which, good call, I guess, just to keep them all level. Honestly, that's probably why he's talking consistently, unlike last time when they told him to shut up, just to try and like keep everyone at a level head. Because I get what the point was before of the further they travel, the more irritable they get. But also, that's kind of the point of continuing to talk, so people don't get irritable. Because that's always the thing on an adventure or a serious thing, is you can't take it too seriously, or people will lose their goddamn minds. Well, Ram's at least back to being her normal bitch self. Threatening to leave him as bait if something happens. Oh shit, quicksand. Oh wait, is that a door? And drown. Okay, so he's at the bottom of a sand pit. And it looks like something feasts in there, which is both a good and a bad thing. Bomb dropped on me or something? What is with all these low-flying planes today? Speaking of dying, is he gonna die again, or are things gonna be safe? Of everything I've seen in this show, that is the most fantasy-style thing I've seen. And weirdly, this brings up a topic of something I saw on TikTok that I want to talk about for 2 seconds. Are the things that I heard about a robot thing that's supposed to save people from fires real? And does it actually look like kind of this? Because I swear what I saw last night on, I don't remember his actual channel's name, but the dude that came up with America Wizard, like, he mentioned stuff about this in at least 2 different videos. Well, not this, but the thing I just said. And it kind of looks like this. This is purple and that's black, but... well, it looks purple. Maybe it's black and the red's just making it look kind of purple, but... why is he even trying to run? Like, honestly, at this point, if you're faced with life or death and you're the only one there, just let yourself die so you don't get in that situation again, at least alone. Oh, good. Mini worms. Oh no, those are the bears, not mini worms. Or is it both? I saw 2 different mouths. Oh good, it not only can come up with some kind of semisonic screech, but it can also shoot fucking fire, laser beam. I don't know what that's about to be, but it's going to destroy him. Okay, hold on. I might use that as the thumbnail for this episode, though. Because that seems like it could have come from several different anime, and the fact it's in this one is a bit more surprising. Oh, wait. It saved him? Pause. It just blew up the bear worm whatever that was next to him. Yeah, no, I think it's actually... I think he's testing to see if it's not trying to kill him. Because, like, every time it shot another one of those fireballs or whatever, it's hit behind him. Whether on accident or not, who could tell? But this time it stabbed down, allegedly at him, but hit another one of those bear things. Why it just fucking blew up, that's a better question, but... oh, and it's back up and now it's pissed. Well, Subaru, you're gonna need to die again because Ram's about to. Oh! Pause. So something stopped it. Now, was that something... the thing that was blowing his head clean off earlier? Or something that Ana did? Nope, those are the same needles that were assaulting him earlier. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I know exactly what kind of character this is, because again, I've been spoiled on things. But other than her being bad, can we just say she is so bad? Okay. So, Shuala found them. I don't know if that's for better or worse, but at least for a moment, Ram and Subaru and allegedly Ana and Patrasche are probably safe. How long that's going to last for, better question. And yes, similar to how I felt about Elsa, I don't care if she might be just a little bit evil. She's still hot. But at least they achieved a portion of what they were trying to do. Now, as for if that'll end up in a better or worse direction, we shall see. Small apology for the Patreon side real fast, though, for all the times that y'all have to skip over things because of the low-flying planes, because what the fuck? But, that being said, it's going to be an interesting turn of where the next several episodes take place, especially the next one or two, since they finally got where they were trying to go. But is he going to have to go through another cycle of things to try and make it work out better? We'll find that out shortly, I imagine. Of course, as usual, you can let me know your thoughts on things involving the episode, the series, the season, whatever it might be in the comment section down below, as well as, of course, about other shows, movies, etc. I should check out this season, next season, or in general, because I'm usually happy to check things out if it sounds interesting to me. And of course, hit the like button, subscribe to the other channels in the description, ring bells like Facebook, follow Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, and Patreon. Oh, and Twitch. I'll forget I include that in there in the first half of things. Subscribe to Patreon and Twitch because you get benefits. Subscribing to the Patreon specifically, at least, gets you the full unedited visual and audio stuff I do over here. That being said, though, Ben the Blazer King with King's Critique Sound. Ta-ta for now.